You've been a part of a game like that in a while? I mean, back and forth and up and down. What's that like?
The only one I can think of, was my high school senior year. Was when we played Lakeland, and we went in a couple overtimes. It was a crazy game like that. We put ourselves in a position to win at the end. We didn't finish in the fourth, but we finished in overtime, and that's what's important. We got the W, and feels good to be 3-1 in the conference. Heading into Troy.
Yeah, the opportunity that's ahead of you now with Troy.
We control our destiny. It's all on us. We played Troy, biggest game of the year because it's the next one. It has nothing to do because it's Troy, but it's a conference opponent. We have to beat them and then look forward to the next week after that. We can't take anything for granted. Just like tonight when we were ahead, we didn't play well at times, but we need big drives there at the end. We held them on defense. We did a great job, and we won, and couldn't be more proud to be part of this team.
I got to ask you about that late interception. What did you see, and did you think that you had a play, or were you trying to throw it away? What was
it was a play that we had worked on. We hit a lot in practice. Other teams, they executed it really well against them. Great defensive call, but I put it on myself. It was my fault. I should have thrown the ball away. Never should have put ourselves in that position, but. Like everybody's saying, somebody up top wanted us to win, and we think number 19 was with us.
How nice was it to sort of come back from last week's performance and then come back this week and get that win? How big is it from your perspective?
Well, it speaks volumes of this team. Bouncing back from last week, we felt like we let one get away that we should have won, but we put that behind us real quick this week of practice. Preparation was outstanding, and we really took it to them. We put all that behind us, and we worried about tonight, and we took care of it.
Next 2 games on the road is going to be probably the biggest 2 games of the season against Troy and Louisiana. How important is it to prepare for that game just as much as you prepare for this game?
We have to prepare just like we did this last week. I mean, we prepared well and we won, so we have to do the same stuff. We got to get right back on track, get in tomorrow, watch film, and Monday starts a new week. We got to get ready for Troy. They're obviously a very well-coached team, a very athletic team, and we got to get a jump on them Monday and get ready to take care of them Saturday.
I mean, can you really ask for too much more? 4-time defending champs you're going up against with basically an elimination game. Is that?
We can't look at that. None of that means anything. That's all on paper. I mean, it's all about us. It's about, we talked about it before the game. We're not playing against Louisiana Monroe tonight. We played against ourselves, and we control our destiny. I mean, that's what it boils down to. We feel like we can stop anybody and we can move the ball on anybody, but it's up to us to execute, and we did tonight. We got to do it again next week.
That meat grinder you guys went through to start the season, those 4 non-conference games, is that paying dividends now, you think? Or?
I mean, we're seeing now in conference, I mean, any game is the biggest game of the year just because everybody wants a chance to beat a conference team. And, we're seeing that these teams are coached, specifically for, guys like T.Y. They got 2 guys covering him, because they see us year in and year out. They know our schemes, they know, stuff of that sort. And I mean, I think those games did prepare us well, even though we lost. We knew that we could play at a high level. We knew that we controlled, what dictated the game. And, I think these last couple games, I think we've really showed what we're made of. Being able to come back from a loss and beat a good ULM team, I think they were underrated. They're an extremely good team. Defensively and offensively, and we obviously came out and we outplayed them to the final snap.
What's it going to take to go into an incredibly hostile environment like Troy and get this win?
I mean, we've been in hostile environments before. I think we've handled it well. We played at very difficult places, and it all boils down to this week of preparation. We don't beat them on Saturday. We beat them throughout the week. And, these 11 months or whatever it is of training, I mean, that's what sets up these games. I mean, without the training, without the effort and extra film and practice, I mean, we're not in this position. But we're in this position for a reason, and we have to take advantage of it.
Thanks, Wes.